EA, I need to know, how did a first-person space shooter that's been around for over 20 years manage to ruin the launch of Battlefield 2042 when we've shown you multiple times that this game was doomed at the start?
Well, that was fun.
You know what happened when everyone was roasting 343 about its reveal of Halo Infinite? They delayed the game for months. 343 made sure that once the community liked the game, they were ready to start launching it. Granted, the community are severely upset with how the game is now due to lack of content, and I can't say I don't blame them because I kind of agree with them, but that's for a different day. Now, I'm not gonna really bore people with the details about what had happened. A TLDR about it would be COO said game was good, Halo Infinite releasing its multiplayer made the game bad. Now EA are saying that these stories are not accurately capturing the discussion and the context, which was an in-depth and very humble internal conversation about the recent Battlefield launch. It was about key learnings and actions we are taking, not blaming external factors. Well, ain't this dandy? It's essentially the Spider-Man meme of these two people pointing fingers back and forth on some he said she said bullshit. Someone's not telling the truth here, and it's either Xfire or EA. According to the article on PC Gamer, EA knew that reception was poor. They knew there were a number of reasons for it. They even told their investors about these issues. But it was somehow the pandemic and Halo Infinite that ruined the game, not the bugs, not the lack of game modes, not the lack of UI and basic features, not even the unbalanced guns and gameplay mechanics, but two external factors played in its downfall. Hopefully I say this name right, but COO Laura Miele said that at first things were good, positive reception, player retention was solid and things were looking good. But then things started to turn after the weekend. What is this? For real? What the hell was this? This sounds like a build-up to an Avatar: The Last Airbender reboot. Did the Fire Nation attack and scorch the public perception about your game? Is that going to be your next excuse? Zuko came in, played the multiplayer, did some Fire Nation moves, and torched the source code? As of February 16, 2042 is sitting at rank 233. It's sitting well behind Black Ops 3. Say what you will about that. It's actually done worse than its predecessors, Battlefield 5, which was sitting at about 12,000 to 13,000, and Battlefield 1, which is sitting at around 5,000. Before this game got pushed out, Battlefield Hardline was the worst received Battlefield game, and you know what? I think y'all were wrong for that. I personally enjoyed Hardline, but to each their own. I'm sure Hardline looks like a Picasso painting compared to 2042 now. In the midst of people picking up the previous Battlefields and playing them, there's currently a change.org petition for EA to issue refunds for 2042, and rightfully so. I've seen some reviews on Steam, and apparently people can't refund the game. I've seen clips of bullets curving and not hitting any enemies, the land boats being spammed and absolutely ruining the multiplayer experiences, and Mike Hume wrote an article for the Washington Post, and there's one thing that stood out to me about it. He says, and I quote, "I don't think I've ever felt more alone playing a multiplayer game." Now, I think it's fair to say we need to analyze what we're putting on the chopping block here, you know, because it's not fair just to bash the game and not really know what's inside of it, you know what I mean? So let's see what this game has to offer outside of the multiplayer. All right, let me see what notes I got for the campaign. Oh, wait. They didn't add one. Portal. This was the redeeming factor of 2042, and I say was because they left out so many damn iconic maps that it didn't even really matter. Yeah, it's cool that you could pin 2042 against World War II, but with only 20 maps, 5 game modes across multiple titles, if the Portal mode is the only redeeming factor of the game and it's still lacking, what do you think that does with the rest of the game? Hazard Zone. Essentially, this is what EA created after playing Hunt Showdown and Escape from Tarkov, and they said to themselves, yeah, we can do this, but we can do it better. Well, no, you didn't. First of all, let's talk about the elephant in the room when it comes to this mode. This game mode by itself is not free. There was some speculation before 2042 that this mode was gonna be free, but it wasn't. This probably could have made up for 2042 if it A, wasn't a battle royale, and B, wasn't locked behind a $60 paywall, and that paywall being the entirety of 2042. What you do is run to different pods, get hard drives, and extract. Simple enough. I'm not gonna lie, if this was free, I think I might have played it. Public perception is everything, and it does not stop when it comes to gaming. Look at games like Fallout 76, and I know what you're gonna say. But just hold on, damn it. Hold on for dear life for 1 second with me on this. The game in theory sounded incredible. Huge maps. You get to play with your friends in a Fallout game.
16 times the detail.
And just like the nukes you drop in the campaigns, this game internally combusted and exploded into the media as the worst Fallout game in the series, and possibly even one of the worst video games in history. Then Bethesda went 200 IQ and released a subscription service called Fallout First, while neglecting the issues that were still plaguing the game. Now, Fallout 76 is in a much better standing. Things actually work, there's a story mode, there are actual NPCs. Now, why am I making this point? Because if a company like Bethesda can monumentally screw up now and then fix it later, granted it took long as hell, then EA can possibly, just maybe, make Battlefield 2042 the game we needed with the features that made the other games so damn good, and hopefully get the player retention back up to... Hold on guys, I gotta take this. I'm sorry. Hello? 1047 Games? Yeah, I know you. You plan on fully releasing Splitgate soon? Nice. Okay, thanks for the heads up. Bye. Yeah, 2042 is long gone. Just bag it and tag it. So yeah, I hope you all did enjoy the video. If you guys could, please consider supporting the channel and going down into the description, clicking the Linktree link. It'll show you a list of all my social media accounts. Go ahead, tap follow on all of them. Also, come check me out on Twitch. I go live Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if anything comes up, I have my Discord link in the description so you guys can interact with me outside of the videos and the streams. But yeah, stay away from 2042. Don't buy it. It'll show EA that they need to do better with their games and not have this modern gaming mentality of ship it now, fix it later. I am your host with the most, going live from overseas and coast to coast, Blackout, going dark. I will see all of you in the next one. Keep it brutal, keep each other safe. Until next time, later!